Now moving on to the Committee on Public Undertakings. This system was started in 1964 on the recommendations of the Krishna Menon Committee. Initially, it used to have 15 members, which was raised to 22 in 1975, of which 15 are from the Lok Sabha and 7 from the Raj Sabha. The members are elected by a proportional representation and a single transferable vote. So as you can see that all the 3 financial committees have this feature. They are elected by proportional representation and single transferable vote, which means that each party has a representation in the committee based on the share of that party in the parliament. The chairman is appointed by the speaker and he is by convention a member of the Lok Sabha. Now miscellaneous things are that it has a term of 1 year and a minister cannot be part of the committee. So what does the Committee on Public Undertakings do? It examines the reports and accounts of the public undertakings. It examines the reports of the CAG on public undertakings, and it also examines whether the affairs of the public undertakings are being managed in accordance with sound business principles and prudent commercial practices, and other functions allotted by the speaker. So basically it's looking at all the records, and apart from just the financials, it's also seeing whether the functioning of the public undertakings is in accordance with sound business principles and prudent commercial practices, which means that it's actually looking into the business aspect of the public undertaking as well. So what does it not look at? It doesn't look at major government policy as distinct from business or commercial functions. Now public undertakings are obviously a venture of the government, but if there are certain major policy decisions which are involved in the running, then this committee will not look at those. And also the matters of day-to-day administration it doesn't look at. It looks at more the financials overall and also the overall running of the business in terms of sound business practices. So what are the shortcomings? It cannot take up the examination of more than 10 to 12 public undertakings in a year. So this is similar to the previous committee again. So it's just looking at just 10 to 12 public undertakings, and the next year it will rotate and go to the other 10 or 10 to 12. Again, its work is in the nature of a post-mortem. So once the committee has spent all this money or has conducted the business for the year, it just examines the reports and the CAG report on it and gives its recommendations post facto. And it does not look into technical matters as its members are not technical experts. So a lot of the government undertakings are actually very technical in nature. They may involve very technical matters like mining and highly technical ventures. So because the members do not have any technical expertise, so they really don't look into those things. Also the committee's recommendations are advisory and are not binding on the ministries. So again, that's another shortcoming.